Hello, happy Wednesday at Desirelands Games. Hello, thank you so much for joining bright and early. And by bright and early, I mean like 3 p.m. and just right at the start of the stream, but that's okay. I don't know, I usually wake up at around like 11 a.m. or noon. I ideally would like to wake up earlier, but at the same time, I would also like to stay up later because I don't really enjoy sleep. I don't like sleep. I don't like the idea of wasting time, which is a bad way to look at sleep, because generally that's when your mind gets to rest, that's when you get to grow and repair and stuff like that, but I just want to be conscious and doing things. But speaking of doing things, today, let's jump right into it. We are back into designing Puglie's bubble tea store and cup and everything, and there's a couple things I think I can knock out. But first and foremost, I think with the help of Peggy, I've decided that the name of the bubble tea store will be called Poots N Boba. That's with the letter N in the middle. And I don't know, I want to say I'm excited about this. I think deep down inside I am, but at the same time, there's a lot going on right now. So right now I have, am I allowed to talk about this? I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about this. There's I'm not going to go into detail, but there's a launch coming up really soon that I am now in the works of preparing for. And then I have a little collaboration with OtaFest, which is a anime convention over in Calgary. And then, what color is this gonna be? I guess I'll find out. I have a collaboration artwork that I need to be doing for OtaFest, which is a anime convention in Calgary, and in return, I guess, they were kind enough to give me table space, but also like they are paying for the commission itself, so I'm really grateful for that. And let's see, I got that going on. I have a collaboration with a local matcha dessert cafe, and yeah, I just need to draw Puglies, like mini Puglies, interacting with one of their menu items, which is this matcha lava cake with soft serve and red bean paste on the side, and it's delicious. And I just need to draw that out. And then the release of that launch that's coming up, and then there's this, which the manufacturer has been very, 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 very kind and patient about. And this is like one of the main reasons why collaborations for me is so difficult. I feel really bad because how should I explain this? It's hard for me to say no. I guess like the simple word is that I'm a people pleaser. I would really love to make a lot of people happy, and I want not only to just work on something really cool with someone, but also, I don't know, be mutually beneficial, get everything done in time. Oh, that's another group. And I don't know, just have some fun with it. But of course, like, collaborations take a lot of time, and they take a lot of energy, and they take a lot of planning. And that's one thing that I don't think a lot of people realize, especially when they ask me to collaborate. So when someone comes to me to ask for a collaboration, I respect that. First of all, I'm honored to be chosen for a collaboration. But above all else, I don't want to just send you stuff that I've made and you just copy and paste it and you release it through your brand and you call that a collaboration. That's like the bare minimum, but I really don't want to do that. What I want to do is actually create something that has meaning for the both of us, that actually encompasses both our brands or our mission statements or whatever, I don't know, idea we came up with. And that just increases the scope of the amount of work I have to do, because it's a lot. It's a lot. So, a lot of times when people are asking for collaboration, I do, or I've started to turn down more people, just because I really want to create something, and I hope that the amount of time that I put into this is reciprocated in the amount of respect and also the time that you're committed to me and Puglie. Also, my brain just farted and I completely forgot. Oh, there we go. I completely forgot like the hotkey for switching the line and the fill. But I hope all of you have been doing great so far. I've had a great week. I've had a great week outside of being like really flustered, really overwhelmed with a lot of work. Oh, drive-by compliment. You're wonderful, amazing, awesome, epic, and just a beautiful soul. Keep doing what you do best. Have the most wonderful day. Tips hat then vanishes. Mewtwo, thank you so much for the drive-by compliment. I hope you have a fantastic rest of the day, fantastic rest of the week, and a fantastic life. Hope to see you around, but if not, thank you so much for such beautiful, beautiful words. Hope you're taking care. Yeah, outside of being generally overwhelmed, as I usually am, with the amount of work that I have to do, I celebrated my 13-year anniversary with my partner, my girlfriend. Okay, first of all, I have to comment on this. When you fill out forms, I don't know, like government forms, personal forms, this came up because we are looking to move in together and to buy a place, somehow scrounge up enough money in this terrible, terrible real estate economy in my city to buy a place. When they ask you what your marital status is, there's like divorced, widowed, married, single, common law, and I just wish that there was like committed relationship, maybe like if committed relationship seems too iffy, like, you know, if you're judging that 1 month is not a committed relationship, you know, like they should at least put in like committed relationship of like plus 5 years or something, like have a threshold for it, because I can't write married, because like marriage has legal implications to it. Can't write common law because that also has legal implications to it. I'm not single, that seems disrespectful. So I'm like, throw me something here, man. Like, give me a choice that actually makes sense. Oh, I've run out of colors. Okay. But yeah, my girlfriend and I are trying to look for a place to move in together. And it's been slim pickings. It's been, oh, you know what? I'm gonna keep those. But what I want to do is straighten this out, because I want this to look a little dumpier. We're looking for a place to move in together. We celebrated our 13-year anniversary on Sunday, and it's just been a good time all around. And tomorrow, we are going for a little staycation somewhere close but not close. And I can't give details on stream because she might be watching the stream, and it's actually a surprise vacation that I planned for the both of us. She really loves going on vacation. I like going on vacation. It's just sometimes because I feel so overwhelmed with the amount of work that I have to do, I don't feel like I want to go. But at the same time, I'm grateful that she balances me out, and like she will actually take the time to enjoy life, whereas I enjoy life. I just have different priorities in terms of what the things that I enjoy. Like, I genuinely really enjoy working and doing work and doing Puglie stuff. I hate thinking about deadlines and time frames and stuff like that, or like when I need to submit files for manufacturing and then make sure they come in on time. But I generally do enjoy just working, and that's usually the wildest thing for a lot of people. Like, a lot of people, they work in jobs where they're like, oh man, I can't wait to like take my vacation days, or like I'm just gonna use a sick day because I want to not do any work and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, sorry man, I can't relate. Like, my sick days are when I don't want to go out and I'm asking my girlfriend if I can stay in on like a Saturday or a Sunday to do more work. Just can't relate. I'm sorry. Ooh, let's add one more sprinkle over here. So right now what I'm working on is like the top of the lid. It's like, you guys know whenever you order bubble tea, like they have that sealant, right? Like that wrap. I'm just making what I hope is a cute design to put on top of the lid. So, I don't know, I wanted something fun. I didn't want something so just like, oh, Puglie in your face. But, yeah, I wanted something that I would use commonly, and this pattern is something that I use a lot. So, just gonna noodle around with the spacing of things a little bit. Oh, that is the wrong thing. Move this over here. And hop up. There we go. Yeah, that's good. Some jobs are fun, some are the opposite. Oh, I absolutely know. And you know what? Even though sometimes jobs are fun, like, even though sometimes jobs are supposed to be fun, when they become a job, they lose that fun. And I say this as the creator of Puglie too, because even though like Puglie is my passion project, I love him, I love working on him, I love doing all this stuff. There are parts of Puglie that aren't, and that's honestly the business side, the money side, the accounting side, all the running a business. That's really it. There are parts of running a business that are really fun, that I learned through the fire, and I'm really happy to have done it, and I have this like knowledge now and stuff. But at the same time, there's parts of Puglie that I'm just like, oh man, I just wish I had a manager. I wish I could just draw and just like, here are all these pugs I cannot hold, do something with them, and then some much smarter and way more qualified person takes Puglie and runs with them and does amazing things with them, and all I have to do is draw pugs and come up with stupid ideas. Quantinator, fancy seeing you here. Hello, how have you been? We are back in working for the bubble tea shop, and for the bubble tea shop, I mean this right here. I might just make these a little brighter. Yeah, it's been hectic. I guess, like, counting this, I wouldn't call this a collaboration, per se, but, it is, like, the manufacturing company, the toy company did reach out to me for this, so, kind of call it a collaboration. I have this, the NDA, the convention, and also the matcha cafe. So I have 4 things that I want to complete. Okay, 3 of which I need to complete before the end of March, and this I really want to ideally complete, like, also at the end of March, because this manufacturer has just been so kind and waiting so long for me to get my shit together. and I just want to do them right. So here's me just trying my best. I'm good. Just got my sticker cult mail today. Excited to open it later. Yay! I'm glad. Thank you so much for the support always, Quan. How am I? Overwhelmed. That's kind of like my usual state. Overwhelmed, but happy because I have like 4 things that I really, really want to get done before the end of March. 3 of which I do have to complete before the end of March. Let's see. Heat lid. That should work. You know what? Yeah, I'll give them an AI, and then if they need something else, I'll. Alright, lid, done! Easy peasy. Overwhelmed. There's 4 things that I want to finish before the end of March, but, you know what, I'll make my way there. Mel, hello! Have you recovered from the... Oh, wait, geez, Fan Expo was so long ago, but have you recovered from the planning fiasco that was post-Fan Expo? Butai, hello! Merch making. Oh, man, yeah, and... I need to plan all my stuff for manufacturing because I want to prepare things for Puglie Palooza, and that's coming up in June. And that seems like a long time, but manufacturing-wise, you need like a comfortable 2 months to make sure nothing gets held up or backed up or whatever, and that takes a lot of planning. But there's Puglie Palooza. There's all these collaborations, but overall, I'm doing great. I mentioned a little earlier, I celebrated my 13-year anniversary with Peggy over on Sunday, like last Sunday, and then tomorrow, we're going out for a little staycation. I can't say where, and I can't describe the place, because it's actually a surprise that I planned for Peggy and I, but hopefully she'll have fun, and hopefully it'll be a good time, and I guess a good time for me to disconnect. Not entirely. I will still have my iPad and I'll still be working on a lot of things. Hopefully I'll have the time to really like rest at night and work away at things, but yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm just a little bit holding too much on my plate. But we'll get through this. We'll definitely get through this. We suck at this, but it's okay. We prepared 5 months ahead. This is like a manufacturing timeline, you know? Like, you just need to prepare like 5 months ahead. Like, make sure they know the due date and everything. Quan, thank you for the happy anniversary. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's wild. A lot of times when we think about, I guess like how long we've been together, it is, let's see. I am 31 right now. Oh, geez, what's math? Okay, I'm 31 right now. So 31 divided by... oh my god, what's 31 divided by 2? 15. At some point, like, in 4 more years, at some point, I would have been with Peggy for longer than, like, for more than half my life. And that's pretty cool. That's pretty wild, honestly. And yeah, I'm glad that both her and I are still growing, not only like together as a relationship, but also separately, because we're both no, I'm 1990, but my birthday's in December, so I am always the baby in my year. We gotta remind each other though. Watch in July, we're gonna be like, wait, Dren's flight is today! No! Oh my god, we'll never dinner with Dren. I will never dinner with Dren, basically. But yeah, I don't know, like, I've gotten to hear stories of other people's like relationships, people that are married, people that are older and married, and you just hear about like how these people like live together or have been together for so long, but they don't communicate, they don't grow, they don't change, they don't think there's anything wrong with them or their relationship. And I'm grateful that Peggy and I have grown together, and we've gone through a lot. But we've been able to communicate, like, realistically, very seriously, but kindly, like, hey, this is how we feel, and we're both separately working on each other to become better and stronger people, not just for ourselves, but for each other. And I think that's, I don't know, for me, I personally feel like a relationship is not, like, the thing that will solve your issues. Like, if you have personal issues, like confidence issues, self-esteem issues, trauma from childhood and stuff like that, a relationship is not going to fix that. And to think that it will fix all of that on that alone is, I feel like, is unfair to your partner. Now, I'm not saying that a relationship is gonna make you better. It will. But, like, deep down inside, it's still going to manifest in ways because you never truly dealt with it. Like, your self-esteem issues, you got a beautiful partner, a handsome partner, a gorgeous partner, and you're gonna be like, yeah, I'm hot shit. Like, that's great. But at some point, it's gonna slip up where your self-esteem, your self-confidence issues are gonna make you feel like crap. And you're gonna feel like, oh, my partner is so beautiful. Why are they with me? They're gonna cheat on me. They're gonna do this and that. And that stems from your own trauma and insecurities and stuff like that. And that's something that, like, being in a relationship with them is not going to solve. That's something you have to work on. And, yeah, I kind of wish more people understood that and knew that, like, yes, a relationship will make you feel good. It's nice to have support and someone to talk to every single day. But at some point, these things will slip up, and you need to be able to deal with them without burdening someone, up to a certain degree, essentially. That's so wild. And then you hear stories where people have been together for 6 months and barely know each other and then get married. It's so weird to me. Like, I have food in my house that's been here longer than 6 months. No, I completely feel you. Like, I know of 2 friends that did exactly just this, and they're both doing well, which I'm glad. But I'm also not that close with them. So I wouldn't know if, like, they're having issues or, and that's fine. Like, I don't need to know. But, yeah, it is wild, Like, I hear that, and I'm like, damn, that's, alright. Congratulations. Wishing you the best, for sure. Sorry, hold on 1 second. So, here's the measurements for this bubble tea right here, as you guys can see. And I just need a frame of reference for how big this boy is in his cup. Because what I want to design next is a sticker sheet, and that's going to involve a little bit more drawing. So that is about this wide and 8.3 tall. This vinyl toy is going to be pretty tiny, honestly. Like, it's going to be, like, yeah, I would say the size of this Iron Man is about, like, 9 centimeters. He's just about, like, yay tall. So it's gonna be slightly shorter, just like a half a centimeter shorter, but it is going to be wider. It's definitely going to be wider than this little guy. And it's so hard to tell size and form without the physical thing in front of me. Vinyl figurine, yes. So this that you see on my screen right now, that is like the 3D model for a vinyl toy, the bubble tea vinyl toy. And my manufacturer has told me, like, he asked me would I like the lid to be open or closed, and I'm just like, okay, first of all, which one's cheaper? Like, there is a cost issue here that I have to consider, and he's just like, oh, it doesn't matter. So I made it so that you can open the lid and take out the tiny Puglie. At least that's what I hope you can do. So, yeah, that's, I don't know, I seriously don't know how big or small this little guy's gonna be like, so we'll see. Sab, hello, thank you so much for joining! How have you been? How's our streams been? What game are you playing recently? Sorry, hold on one sec. So, man, I should really just. All right, let's do a little arts and crafts, friends. Because I need to figure out if something is okay. First of all, let's. You know what? Let's. This is it. I don't think this is gonna. Oh, I don't even have it hooked up. All right, you guys are just gonna see me looking down at my table, doing arts and crafts here, because I need to measure out about 8. Okay, that doesn't count. So let's do like a 8-centimeter area, like here, and then. That is a 6-centimeter diameter, so you're about here, and then I'm just gonna extend you by this much, and I don't know how to make this in real life, but I am just going to go by it. Alright, let's see. Alright, there we go. Oh my god, I'm ready whenever. I'm so excited for this, and I'm really hoping this will come out in time for Puglie Palooza. That's kind of why I'm working. Like, I have 4 projects going on right now that I'm trying to make in time. Well, okay, 3 of them have deadlines. This one, I have a self-imposed deadline, just in case of manufacturing and everything. And I just, oh boy, there's a lot going on. I've been just no life in Stardew. You know what? In times like these, you need to know life Stardew. Ooh, Sav, have you seen, from the same creator of Stardew, his, like, next upcoming game, the Chocolate Factory? This looks so cute. Desirelines game, thank you so much. I mean, this is the amazing work of that toy company. My fingers got stuck in my scissors for a little bit. His next game looks so cute. Yes. Peggy's super excited to play it, and I'm excited to witness her play it. All right, let me figure this out. I feel like I did this wrong. Oh yeah, I totally did this wrong. Alright, back to the drawing board, everyone. You know what, I'm just gonna cut the extra length of this sheet and go from there. Like, I wonder, because like it's you running a chocolate factory, but you are also battling things because it's like a haunted chocolate factory, and I'm like, oh, I'm so curious as to what the story behind this is gonna be, and like, what new game aspects will there be? Alright, let's see, draw this line over here. There we go. Let's see. Gonna cut this. So, okay, just in case anyone's wondering, like, what am I doing? I am trying to make a very shoddy 3D version of this out of paper, just for a semblance of size for me. Because I'm designing stickers so that you can personalize your cup. Like, it can be as clean and pristine as you want it to be, or you can put on, like, bubble tea stickers on it. And I just need a frame of reference as to, like, how large this thing is. Like, what? You're really wide. You are extremely wide. Wait, hold on. Oh, I'm way too lazy to cut that out. Okay, hold on one sec. Let me grab my tablet. Alright, guys. This is what you have to do when you end up creating merch and you can't afford a sample, so you just make your own sample and you call it a day. Oh, there we go. Sav, do you think you're gonna visit any conventions this year? Like, do you have any leftover merch that you could bring to sell, or like just go to conventions for fun? I mean, granted, yes, of course, it's still COVID time, but one can hope. Like, I'm very grateful that I survived my first convention back, and I felt safe. I honestly felt really safe. There were, at least my convention center was checking vax passes, so, you know, at least I know that everyone that's in the convention is vaccinated. Unique Styles, hello, thank you so much for joining. Sorry, I'm not drawing anything at the moment. I am currently trying to recreate the shape of this vinyl toy, so I can have a better understanding of, like, the size of it in 3D. Alright, so you are about 6 centimeters large, like wide, at the bottom. Yes. Okay, I got it. Well, Puglie vinyl, so cute, yeah! So, this is hopefully going to end up being a real toy, and I'm just doing some design work for it. Like, I'm designing a sticker sheet for it, so if you wanted to put, like, those bubble tea order stickers on it, you can, or, I'm designing the color of the lid and some other things. Okay. This is a little bit smaller than 6, but you know what? I get the gist. Okay, sticker sheets. How big is each sticker gonna be? What's the largest sticker that this will take? But Unique Styles, hello. How have you been? What you been up to lately? And, yeah, what's good? Alright, so 4 centimeters. Like, a 4x4 is a pretty good middle area. So, in case you're wondering, when you can't afford a sample or you can't get one and stuff, and you just want to see the shape of things, it's always good to just make like a crappy paper mock-up of it, just so you get to see like what it actually looks like in 3D, in size and everything. And then just take a ruler and just see what information you're trying to look for. So right now, I'm trying to look for what kind of sticker, or what size sticker would look the best on this cup without being too curved or like taking up too much space. And I'm thinking about like 4x6 would be the maximum size of a sticker. So I would say I would keep 4 for a logo, and like 4 for logo, and maybe 4 for the order sticker, and then everything else like can be about 1.5, maybe 1. All right, I will write this down right on the cup because I. Are you doing conventions this year? Yes, I am slowly easing my way back into conventions. So I did Fan Expo Vancouver about 2-3 weeks ago. I am going to Calgary Expo, their comic expo, in I think April, and then I'm back to Calgary again for their anime convention in May. And I think that's all I have planned thus far. I've applied to Toronto Fan Expo, and I am not sure if I will be taking a trip down for Anime Expo, or I guess any of the PAXs or Comic Cons. I would like to, but it's also depending on, I guess, like, how everything looks, and also if I will have a booth there. Emerald City Comic Con, I'm also not sure about yet. So, traditionally, I had a space there because For Fans by Fans has a booth there, and they would dedicate like a small section of their wall for Puglie, and it made me feel like home. Like I had a home to go to in the convention, and I could go. Now with like a lot of changes with the pandemic and also how For Fans by Fans is run, I'm not entirely sure what their plans are for conventions yet. So I, at some point, need to hit them up and be like, hey, what's the layout going to be like, and should I come down? And what else? Ooh, and I might have a little pop-up event at Honey and Butter, in Anaheim. So that's a couple of things I'm looking forward to. Let's see, 4x6 CM Max, and deco stickers. Let's say about like 1 CM. Okay. Yeah, I'm hoping I can go down to Emerald City Comic Con. I would like to go back to more conventions and just yeah, be back at it. But at the current moment, I can't definitively tell you yeah, where I'll be and where Puglie will be, because there's just been a lot of changes that I have to, I don't know, I have to keep asking here and there, like, oh, what's happening? Oh, Lunch Dad, thank you so much for putting along. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's been a wild time, and conventions are kind of all over the place right now too. It's kind of weird because there's been so much pushback and rollover that a lot of conventions have moved their dates to be like mostly July and August, and I haven't even kept up with like what that schedule is looking like. Like I know some friends that have signed up for conventions, knowing just from the back of their head, traditionally, like, oh, it's in May, it's in April, so like it's all fine, and then they get kind of blindsided by an update email saying that they are oh, we moved the convention, it's now happening on the same weekend as another one. And I know some of my friends are scrambling or are assessing like how they can balance and figure all that out. Hello, it's the famous Puglie. We missed you at Emerald City Comic Con last year. Aw, Lunchchat, thank you so much, and I'm sorry you missed me. Was there? Oh yeah, there was an Emerald City Comic Con last year, and it was like, it was during a date that like wasn't traditionally Emerald City. But yeah, thank you so much for missing me. I just need to give my friends over at For Fans by Fans and ask and see what they're feeling like for their conventions. Still hoping your KawaiiCon acceptance. Thank you, Matei. Here's hoping. I don't. I got rejected the first time. I don't know if post-pandemic is gonna make a difference, but here's hoping. I guess I can't. Like, I'm not blaming them at all for rejecting me. Like, if they feel like they have too much cute stuff, just around, then like that's totally fair. I think a convention should curate their experiences and the type of vendors and stuff that they have. But I sure hope one day I'll get to go. I miss you too, Sam. We met before pandemic happened. Can't wait for you to return one day. They had to fill the bridge area last year with props to take photos. I mean, granted, last year, I mean, I think, like, for a lot of people, not just individual artists, but also companies that would have to send out people, it was just still, like, a weird time, with the pandemic and everything. And I only had my first physical convention about 2-3 weeks ago, and that was nerve-wracking. I signed up for that convention before Omicron really hit, and I was like, when Omicron hit my city, I was like, oh man, is this a good decision? But I'm glad I got to see some friends that have traveled conventions. I got to see what the situation was, and I feel a lot more hopeful and better now that I've experienced it. Oh, what? But Puglie is kawaii. I mean, yes, Puglie is, but I figured, like, their rejection letter to me was saying that, like, oh, they had too much of the same style or too much of the same genre that was, like, in line with Puglie. And I'm here thinking, like, is it dogs or just cute stuff? But you know, I'm not gonna heckle the event organizers. It is what it is, and I just hope someday they'll make room for me. Joshua, hello, thank you so much for joining in with the Booty Parade. I'm just selfish and want you to come here so we can hang out. I mean, maybe one of these days I'll just come to Hawaii, because I've never been to Hawaii. Oh, sorry, hold on one sec. Let me recalibrate a little bit, because I need to take down these notes. There we go. I've never been to Hawaii, and I feel like so many of my friends have at least once, and I'm like, I don't know what's... I hear it's great. It sounds really great. You guys have a Lawson there? I am so jealous. Like... Yeah, it was less crowded and more space. It was definitely weird. It felt so good to attend a con again. It still wasn't the same without you and Punching Panda's there. Aww, I really hope Punching Panda's doing well too. But yeah, when I got to experience my first convention back, it was like, okay, first of all, I stood behind my booth, the convention started, and I'm like, how do I talk to people? Oh my god, what the... Ah! And hello, all you fellow tiny townspeople, hello. Oh wait, let me catch up. I hope we can both go to a con again. I miss you, Sav. I really hope so too. And thank you so much for the raid and for the love. Appreciate all of you. A Poot raid. Wait a second. And thank you so much. Of course, most of you are from here, but if you don't know, Anne is an amazing, adorably cute artist. Real wholesome, even when she's drawing Garfield with six-pack abs. And she's just great. So if you want some very wholesome art in your life, or you want to simp for six-pack Patrick and Garfield, please give Anne a follow. You will not be disappointed. Don't refer to that, please. We were talking about farts. I am all here for farts. Ooh. Speaking of farts, since you brought it up, how many of you here can fart silently, like, on command, or like in control? Like, not that you can fart on command, unless you can, and that's an amazing superpower. But like, if you have flatulence that needs to exit, can you escort them quietly, or are they always just ripping and tearing? Like, and there's no control. Gotta try. Maybe like 50% of the time it can be silent. I've trained so hard, and I always have to do that, like, really, like that little squeeze, like, just to test if it'll make a sound. Because if it makes a sound, at least it'll be like a small short one. But if it's like silent and I'm like, oh, thank God, and then I can relax. I can, like, 80% of the time, but those 20 moments are not kind. That sounds so violent. And ooh, and I mean, I'm just curious, and no pressure, and also you can just DM me this info if you want. But like, how's your planning on your sticker books? I try, but my wife finds out 99% of the time. Okay, yeah, even if Yeah, even if I do it silently, like Hitman style, it hits her. It hits her hard. If I'm in public, I try to keep it silent. But if I'm at home, let her rip. Okay, yes, same. Absolutely same. They're on their way! It's been like over a month of waiting, but they're on their way still, I think. Oh my god, and yes, yes! Oh, I just wanna, I wanna update you guys on, I wanna update you, but also you guys are all here, so let's just do it right here. Let me switch over real quick to, I guess show, oh, that's not my mouse. To show you guys what we are talking about, and let me see if I can find what I'm talking about. Hold on one second. Our partners know our tunes. Okay, so a lot of times I'm not very good at controlling whether my farts are silent or not. I get really nervous if they're not silent, and so I usually hold it in public, and then I fart in my car. So if any of you guys visit and I pick you up, sorry. But of course, if I'm out with my girlfriend, we go in the same car. So, the moment I get in the car and I shut the door and I'm in the privacy of my own space, I'm like, thank God. And then my girlfriend's just like, oh, God damn it. And then, like, 5 seconds will pass. And then she's like, God damn it. And then she'll, like, roll down the window and everything. Ooh, I used to, but I haven't been one in ages. And I don't have any lined up. But maybe one day, and we'll be back at a con. I decided to go with ring-bound books in the end instead of saddle stitch, and I'm so nervous about them. I think, you know what, I think ring-bound was something that I was gonna debate too. I think personally, for me, I'm not a huge fan of ring-bound, just for aesthetics alone. But I think in terms of function, ring-bound makes a lot more sense. Oh, Cat Davis 1202, thank you so much for putting along, appreciate you. And also, Joe Stockdale, thank you so much for putting along. Fat Panda, thank you so much for putting along. Thank you all so much for joining in the raid, saying hi. And probably Matt, thank you so much for putting along. Charles Blank, thank you so much for all the love. All of you that joined in from Anne's stream, thank you, thank you, thank you. Of course, if you need to raid and run, I highly understand. Please go get your rest or your food if you need it, but thank you so much for being here. I'm the opposite of thinking. I love the ring-bound aesthetic. So I think, like, ring-bound, especially for something that is a collection, makes sense because of function. Because, like, most of the issues when it comes to ring-bound books is because of writing, right? But you're collecting, you're not writing in these books, so it makes sense. I'm definitely gonna go grab some dinner, but big love to you, Huge, and thank you so much for rating me. I appreciate you. Have a fantastic dinner, and I just want to give a little update on the sticker books on my end, but you can, I don't know, check the VOD in this area or something if you want to hear, or I can just DM me. I can give you updates on how the sticker books went in terms of sales at a con. Because here's the interesting thing. I brought sticker books to my first convention back, and people over the age of 50 knew what these were. They were like, oh, wow, that's neat. I haven't seen these since I was a child. And anyone under 50 was like, wow, this is so new and cool. This is genius. Why hasn't anyone thought about it? And I just love that discrepancy of, like, this existed. It's almost like kids not knowing, like, what the save icon is, or the fact that you had to roll your windows. Like, rolling a window is not just a phrase. It's literally what we had to do when we were young, right? And here's the thing, though, that I want to say right after I take a sip. Thanks, Mel. And also Gaming Comics, hello. Thank you. Wait, I'm not over 50. I love sticker books. That's a huge bottle. Mel, get out. I'm banning you. Okay, some of us, like me, know what a sticker book or know what a sticker book is. Largely because I've seen these before. Like, sometimes back then you would get these, like, activity books that have these types of papers that you can stick stickers on and then peel them up. Like, you have an underwater scene and you put, like, a seahorse here, but then you're like, no, I want a seahorse over here. And, I see what you did there. God damn it, all of you. But for the most part, a lot of people don't know what this is. So when I had this sticker book on the table, and I even had a sign saying, like, open me, like, people saw it, but, like, I knew, like, you can see from body language, from facial expressions, that they don't super understand it. They're flipping through the pages, and they're expecting something else, but they don't get it. So what I had to do, and I realized this on the third day of the convention, is that I needed a sticker book just, like, behind the table with me. And when I saw someone pick up the sticker book, I had to tell them what it was, and I had to show them, like, this is how you, like, your stickers are stuck on this page, but you can also peel them, easy peasy, and then just restick them when you want. And the adhesive is completely pristine, it's still sticky when you're ready to christen it, but they can also be kept together in a very cute collection. And when I started actually describing what this was and showcasing how it was, because a lot of people, I think, are just also respectful, or they don't want to mess up things like displays and stuff. Like, they don't want to dig in their nails to try to peel this off. I totally understand. When I did it, like, it lit up. You could see the person's eyes light up and their brain, like, their puzzle pieces connecting as to what this was and what the possibilities are. And then I went on to talk about, like, my sticker books are because, one, I make a lot of stickers. Like, I love stickers. I love collecting them. And I may not always have a place to put them. But also, my girlfriend hoards stickers and hides them in a box that will never be seen again. And I just want to provide some kind of alternative where you can look at a collection of stickers just all there. And if you wanted to trade, or when you were ready to put something on a laptop, you can, because it's all here. So yeah, that's my little spiel, and I don't know, maybe Anne will look at this VOD again. But for all of you here, I have sticker books over at puglypug.com. And, just in time for gaming, thank you so much for putting along. I have sticker books available at puglypug.com, and I can't wait. So me and Arcasian were talking a little earlier, like months earlier, about, like, this dream of creating a culture, a new culture in conventions where maybe more artists will sell sticker books, maybe more people will adopt sticker books, and, they have sticker book for their own collection, but they also have a sticker book where they have stickers that they're willing to trade for, and you just trade stickers, and that's the culture. You buy various sticker books from various artists, buy stickers from various artists, and just have fun, and you create that community. And it would be so cute, Oh, and you know what'd be so cute? What'd be so cute is if you got a sticker book, right? Like, it doesn't have to be mine. Like, you got a sticker book from an artist, and you're just like, hey, it's my best friend's birthday someday soon. I'm gonna get him a sticker book. I'm gonna collect some stickers in here for him. And then when his birthday comes along, you just gift him the book with the stickers inside, and those stickers are curated just for your friend because you curated them in the book. I love this. I love the idea of, like, growing and fostering, like, relationships and friendships and all that stuff, like, this is like an upgrade from buying a card. It's it's stuff that you chose a sticker book that you know that your friend would like the design of, and then you chose stickers in there from various artists that you know they would appreciate. Maybe some meme stickers, some aesthetic stickers, stuff that they can look at like a photo album or use when they're ready. I love that. I'm so excited. So that's why I was talking to Anne about it, and I was also talking to a couple friends about it, but I'm also very honest when it comes to manufacturing and stuff like this, because this was a huge passion project of mine. I've been wanting to make this for like about 2-3 years now, actually pre-pandemic, so let's say 3-4 years now, and I was willing to spend the money on this, which for some other artists that I know of, like, it's a little bit of a higher risk, and that's why I'm very honest about like this stuff when I'm with my peers, being like, hey, this is the reality of it. I did it because I really feel passionate about this, but if you're just interested in it, but you can't, financially take that hit, like, just wait a little bit. Just wait a little bit for me to hopefully, like, just like, throw out sticker books to everyone, teach people the way of the sticker book. Those activity books were the absolute best. Yes, Isle of Artistica, you are so right. And also, hello, thank you so much for being here. Sorry, I just went on like a little like a soapbox, like preaching about my sticker books. But yeah, so here's the thing, and this is why I was also passionate about it also. I never got those books growing up. I got to experience them from like my cousins or whatnot, but I never actually got to own one of those books. My parents, I don't know. I say I grew up poor, not in poverty, but like I think we were lower middle class when I was growing up. But my family was like, we're an immigrant family, so my mom always, or my parents, both of them, always made it very conscious in me that like we are poor, even if like at some point we were not, like we are poor, and so things like toys and these little activity books and stuff were not things that my parents invested in for me, and that's okay because I understand. They invested in math books and books on learning English, and I had a fun childhood. Isle of Artistica, thank you so much for putting along, and thank you so much for being here and listening to my me preaching about sticker books. So this is why I'm so excited, and I'm so excited to go back to conventions and really show off these books and hopefully get more people interested or excited about them. When I told people about the story of like my girlfriend hoarding stickers, like, okay, say there's like two or three friends, right? They come up and they're looking at the sticker book, and I tell them like what it is, and I tell them the story of my girlfriend hoarding stickers in boxes. Undeniably, if there's at least two people in front of me, like two friends, one will always look at the other, and the other will always look down at the table even harder and be like, oh, that's me. And the other friend will be like, you need this. It's almost like, who are you in the relationship? Are you the one that hoards stickers in the box, or are you the one that actually commits to living life and putting a sticker on something? Like, this needs to be the new couple thing, like who wears the pants? But no, it's like who uses stickers and who hoards them. Yes, as a fellow young person, I have no idea what this is. Cough, cough. Oh, I definitely need to get me one of those. Artistica, thank you so much. Again, if you are interested, let me see if I did this right. Yes, there we go. That's my store, PugliePug.com. I do have the sticker books available there. And yeah, I hope you enjoy it. If I didn't know what it was, and you explained it to me like that, I'd totally buy it. Aww. I'm glad. Like, I don't know, there's a lot of, like, there's some merch I make because I like the look of it and I just want to do it. But there's definitely a handful of merch that I make because I am very passionate about it. There's a story behind it. There's an inspiration for me. and I just want to see it in reality. Even if I just wanted one of these, I now have like 200 of them. And I hope other people will enjoy them. Every trend makes a comeback, am I right? I think I read that boba was the trendy drink 2 years ago. I was shocked to read that. It's like, it definitely depends on like the niche that you're in. Like, conventions themselves are a niche. Like, not everyone goes to conventions, not everyone's interested in that kind of stuff. And then within the convention, how many people are buying stickers from, say, artists or even their favorite brands? And how many of them would want a sticker book to collect them in, or are they just like, just put them on my laptop, it's fine. But yeah, when I read that boba was like the trendy drink, I was like... But then I realized it's probably because bubble tea finally got to America and more people were showing it off or drinking it, and I'm like, alright, I guess. Good job keeping up with that, with us over here. Love it. I'd love that at a convention. I've been collecting stickers of my school's mascot, so the sticker book would be perfect. Aw, cute. That is the Asian way of growing up. I wasn't allowed to play as a kid until I memorized the multiplication table. Lunch Dad, you know it. Oh my god. How many of you here remember those pencils that you would get from, like, I'd say, like, the dollar store? And it was a lead pencil, but instead of like clicking and you put in lead in it, you detached the tip of it. It was like a plastic bit. You detached it, and then you push it from like the top, and then a new plastic bit of lead would come out, and like it was a tube. I was at the dollar store. I found one of those. Yes, the white thing. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just seeing chat here, but I still have like my place in my chat bookmarked on my browser. I was at the dollar store. I found one of those pencils and it had the whole multiplication table on it from like 1 to 10. It had the multiplication table on it, and I was like, hey, I'm gonna buy this. And I'm going to be so good at math because I'm going to use it for every time trial, every math homework. I'm going to use this pencil. I don't need to know the multiplication table. I got the answers right here. Joke's on me, because obviously as a kid, I can't buy that pencil. My mom bought it for me. So when my mom discovered that it's a pencil with a multiplication table, what ended up happening was that she made me memorize the multiplication table on that pencil. And like you, Lunch Dad, I wasn't allowed to play until I recited the multiplication table from 1 to 10. And my mom, when she would do this like test with me every single day, she would be the one holding the pencil, making sure I was right. And I had to be standing like, I don't know, like 3 feet from her, going like 1 times 2 is 2, 1 times 3 is 3, and then like 3 times 4 is 12, 3 times 5 is 15, and I went from at some point I went from 2 to 9, because obviously like 1 and 10 were the same. But yeah, that was my daily thing. And then by the time I got my pencil back, I didn't need it because I knew the multiplication table. Cool, like, hello, thank you so much for joining in and chatting. Your preaching worked. I recently acquired a larger number of stickers and wasn't sure what to do with them. Just bought a book from you. Cool, like, thank you so much. I hope you enjoy these sticker books. I hope all your stickers have a great place in them. The stickers that work best with this type of paper are like vinyl stickers that have a permanent adhesive. So I would like to say that like stickers that are used for journaling, like very much like washi paper stickers used for like indoor use and stuff like that, like within notebooks and stuff like that. Generally stickers that won't last very long on like a water bottle or a laptop, their adhesive might be a little bit weaker. They can still obviously stick in here, but I would just give that a fair warning. Because this type of release paper is specifically the same kind of release paper for vinyl stickers, which is like made to last. But they do keep the adhesive pristine, so I'm glad. But thank you so much, Cool Like. I appreciate that so much, and I hope you have so much fun collecting all your new stickers. Looks at all my stickers and boxes. My wife bought so many stickers at Emerald City Comic Con. It was already trendy in the... Oh wait. Bubble tea was already trendy in the late 90s. You push more in. Sorry, catching on chat right now. Yes, and if you lose one, you're screwed, right? Because, like, it didn't have the right amount to push, like, back out again. Oh my god. Man, those, I don't know, those pens are kind of cool. I would say those pens are kind of cool. Kind of wasteful. Like, you'd end up having to throw it out anyways by the end of it. But kind of cool. Emotional damage. Like, is it trauma? Is it education? Asians, we're all the same. It's the same thing. Traumatic education. That's how we learn anything. My mom made me memorize the multiplication table, but I never ended up being able to fully remember it. Oh man, like, I would have to memorize it every day, and till this day, I am still pretty solid in my multiplication table, like up to 10, obviously. And even if I don't remember the exact one, I can find either the one before or after it, and then just, like, you know, minus it and figure it out. But yeah, that's a fun thing. I don't know if in your, like, parental dynamic, 9 times 7, oh, Jesus Christ. Let's see. 45. I don't know. 9 times 8 is 72. So that is 63? Quick, find it! He needs his pencil! Oh, wait. 6... It is 63, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. I knew there was a weird number, but, like, the moment 63 popped in my head, I was like, that looks familiar. So, yeah, 9 times 7 is not one that I remembered, but I always remembered that 9 times 8 is 72. So I had to minus it, and I hate minusing 9s because they never make sense. Yeah, 9s were the worst. For 9, I used the hand trick. Wait, what's a hand trick? Like, if I got 9, what do I do with this information? Do I... Wait, is it 6 and 3? Wait. No, that wouldn't always work. So, if I'm trying to find 8, 7 and 2, and I use the hand trick from anything at 6 to 9. Wait, is that literally the hand trick? Am I just discovering it right now? Like, if I'm trying to look for 9 times 8, wait, no. If you're doing 9 times 7, put down your 7th finger. What? My 7th finger. Or wait, do all my fingers have to be open? Is that what it is? So, if I'm doing 9 times 7, I put down my 7th finger, so that is a 6 and a 3. Wait, so if I'm doing an 8 times 9, I put down my 8th finger, and that is a 72. Wait Okay, wait, let's see. 9, what's 9 times 5? So I put down my 5th finger, and that's 45. What? I do another hand trick. Wait, is it easier than this? Like, are you telling me I could have been counting my... actually, my mom would have... let's be real here. Asian parents in the 90s, my mom would have slapped my hands. My mom would have absolutely slapped my hands if I did this in front of her. But, oh no, I broke you. That's insane. What? put down a... Oh my god, if I wasn't on stream, I would be telling everyone right now. I'd be on Messenger being like, did you guys know this? I was just going to say, your hand would have been slapped. Yeah, exactly, right? If our parents saw us, like, being like, 2 plus 3, like, fingers gone. Like, that's... They would have tied our hands behind our backs and then made us do our math homework. That's exactly how it's gonna be like. Unique styles. What's the other hand trick if it's simple to explain? Because I can't like what would you do if like a 6 times 4, like what if you put down your how would a 6 times 4 make sense in here? Because 6 times 4 is 24. Oh no, I'm bad at explaining it. Alright, all good. But I learned about the 9s. I am happy with this information. That's wild. Like, there must be some kind of math science to explain this, you know? Like, it's not just pure luck. It's like this is what people go into mathematics for. When you hear someone went to university for mathematics, like, this is the science of math. Like, this is what I assume science of math is. Oh my god. You look like you just learned something while super high. Wait, babe, do you know this? Do you know this? Also, everyone, this is Sunshinetastic, my lovely girlfriend of officially 13 years, so hi. I did not know this, right? Wait, are you not as mind blown as me? Like, how? What do you mean? What? This is so cool. I'm gonna hydrate because I'm like, there's so much knowledge coming into me. Yes, I am shook. 13 years, what a huge accomplishment. God damn. Mel, get back out here, you're banned. I honestly thought this was a common thing. Like, Mel, alright, Mel, I'm glad that you're here. Now get out. Get out. Oh my god, no, this is not a common thing. Like, what? This is as weird as that, I have no idea what this trick is for. It's also, I think it's also a multiplication trick. And, Peggy, you might have seen this before, but it's like, oh, if you multiply, like, 4 times 3, for example, you draw 4 lines, and then you draw 3 lines crisscrossing it, and then you count, like, how many times it's crisscrossed, and then, like, actually, this would be way easier to explain, on this. Let me... Close enough. Alright, hold up. Now I want fries. Yeah, treat yourself to some good fries. Alright, let me... Oh, gotta pivot. Pivot! I should have a soundbite of Ross yelling pivot. So whenever I change to drawing, like moving to my tablet, if I haven't changed it, you guys all need to yell pivot at me. But like, I don't know, it was this trick where it's like, oh, do like 4 times... actually, I don't know if it makes a difference. Like 4 times 3. And then you count like the number of times they crisscross to... And it's like 1, 2, 3, 4... Like, I mean, I know this is 12, because I know how to do math. And this was like a trick. But then as you... Like, it's cool, but at the same time, when you start actually looking at this, it's like, this is not a trick. Like, counting with your fingers 9 times whatever, that's a trick. That's easy. But, like, can you imagine doing this on your math test? And, like, spending so long, drawing out like 9 lines, and then being like, oh, 9 times 9. And then it's like, this was cool as like look at this, blow your mind kind of thing, but as a trick, nah, it ain't cheap. Alright, let me move back here for a sec. That's too much work, right? Like, a trick should not require more work than the actual thing is. Unless it's like setting you up for an easier thing. Not so much a shortcut. Yeah, so I guess you could say like it's a trick, but it's not a shortcut. Alright. Now, so my screen has changed because I'm currently working in Illustrator. I use Illustrator and Photoshop somewhat interchangeably. Kind of. I often use Illustrator for more graphical things, like text, or if it's like a very simple shape and I just need to line things up very neatly, I use Illustrator for that. But for like drawing and things that are kind of considered more artistic in a way, I use Photoshop. Is that Bubble World bubble tea? I miss Bubble World. This is actually cocoa, but Bubble World is still here and kicking, and is a great staple in Vancouver, especially if you want bubble tea at like 2 a.m. at night. Yeah, I just thought it'd be cute to make this kind of like slip. Let me change that up. That you could stick on your own bubble tea vinyl toy if you wanted. And I just want to recreate this. So I want... Alright, so number is 614. I'm going to change the type to round black. So that's the order number, and then in a font that's slightly smaller, we are going to do the amount, like the number of orders in it, and this is the second order of... So my idea was to do like exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, because it's almost like Puglie ordered an infinite amount of bubble tea. So it's like the people working behind the counter is like, when is this gonna end? But I guess we'll see how that... I don't know. Don't know how I'm feeling about that, but I'm putting it here for now. And I'm gonna move this down a little bit. And for the name of the drink, I'm gonna call this... Where is the text? I think I'll actually write Puggle Tea here. Oh. I think it's just cute. It's always been a really cute pun. I don't really like calling Puglie a Puggle, just because a Puggle is an actual thing. But, I think just for the sake of the pun, it's okay. It's okay. Let me move this here. Move this. Whoa. Didn't need to do that. Bubble World Chicken Nuggets, though. They need a Puglie Pug collab with a bubble tea shop. Oh, man. That'd be a dream. Like, I didn't necessarily have a collaboration with this bubble tea shop. It's more like I had a pop-up there. And it was fantastic. Like, it was fun. Like, I could just buy bubble tea the whole day. A lot of people showed up. Puglie shaped bobas. Hammerbeard, hello, thank you so much for joining. And yes, there's actually a fan of Puglie's that makes like handmade bobas, and she actually did make Puglie shaped bobas, and they were so cute, and I just don't understand because they're so tiny. Puglie X Showdown, like Like after BTS leaves, I'm like, hey, chat time. You need another collaboration? Because have I got the person for you? It's not a person. It's a pug. Pearl. There we go. And the free space. I'm just gonna write. Okay. First of all, this is Puglie's default font, but like, I don't know if I feel this because I like the look of the actual like computer font. It feels more like on brand if it's just that computer font. And now I need to find that computer font. System font? No. I thought I just saw it. Where are you? Not a general pixel font. I know you are like a default in here somewhere. That is intricate beyond belief. It was like, she got the eyes, she got the jowls, the little tongue, the ears. Like, it was insane. I don't understand how she did it, but it looked so cute. And I don't even know if, like, I feel a little bit bad eating that. This is too video gaming. I need something a lot more, computer. I need something a lot more, like, very default. Oh. You are pretty close. You were close enough for me. Puglie shaped Hayaki. Oh man, if only. A Puglie night market. I have a night market series, but if I could do more Puglie as actual foods, if some restaurant owner would actually be interested in like making Puglie things, I'd be so happy. Like Puglie shaped foods, like a collaboration with an actual food place, I'd be so happy. Yo, that's pretty solid for. Alright, but like, so this bottom here is free space. It's kind of like, it's got the telephone number and price of the place, but I'm trying to think, outside of have a beautiful day, is there a pun or a play on words that I can use that's like bubble, boba, like life is boba with you? No. I am awful with words. I am absolutely awful. I want to see a Puglie pop-up cafe similar to that Pokemon cafe that happened in Japan. That is honestly one of my goals one day. Like having a Puglie themed cafe. I wanna make one so bad. But with one of my next projects that I'm hoping to come out with, that I'm wary to say if it will take over the Sticker Society or if it will work in tandem with it, but I have this idea that I really want to do that might facilitate this desire I have to make all these like themed things, like a night market and stuff. But first and foremost, I just need to get it done. I just need to make it. Alright, let me. Yeah, I don't want to spoil anything yet, just because I'm very much the type of person where like I need to do it. I need to make it, and I need to figure it out before I get anyone's hopes up. Before I even get my own hopes up. because if I say it out loud, I feel like that, not that it disenfranchises me, but I don't want to say something too early, and then you guys have all your hopes up or something, or people are really looking forward to it, and it takes like months for me to actually do. And maybe not because like I'm putting it off or anything, but just because of how things fall into place. Like, I have some people that are almost like waiting in line, wanting to collaborate with me for Puglie, and I've made the mistake. Well, first of all, they asked, so I want to give them an honest response, and tell them like, oh, this is my schedule so far, like, it might take a while and stuff, but inevitably I end up giving them a date, and that date rolls around, and I am still flooded with whatever it is that I'm still working on, and it sucks. It makes me feel bad. It makes me feel like I don't want people to think that I'm just like blowing them off or pushing them off. It's just, I say yes to a lot of things, and I may or may not have terrible time management. Being me is hard. And also with the issue with conventions coming back, it takes away more time for me to do, like, draw or work on these things. And as much as I love conventions, I don't know if I can... Oh wait, hold on. Oh no. As much as I love conventions, I don't know if I can honestly say that, you know, I want to be doing them long term. Like, I still want to go to a couple conventions, but definitely not the same amount as I did back then. That really burnt me out because I was just so exhausted from traveling and spending a lot of time, like, everywhere that wasn't home. And it's been so long, but it's really hard to show or really tell, like, how much all that traveling wears down your body. Everyone loves Puglie. Oh, I mean, I hope so. I hope more people will get to meet Puglie and more people will fall in love with them. But yeah, that's dependent on me keeping myself healthy and also just making sure that I'm taking care of myself. And, oh, something went wrong here. Hello? Oh, I know what happened. But yeah, it's wild. You really can't know how much wear and tear the body goes through from traveling until, like, you do it a lot, and then you're like, oh, okay, my body's not happy. My body's not a wonderland. Alright, that is pretty small, I think. Oh, this is why. Alright, let's do this again. I need you at 300. I need this at 1111. Solid. There we go. And now I just need to re-import this. My knee was hurting from walking so much at Emerald City Comic Con after not going for 2 years. Oh no! Oh yeah, definitely ease back into that whole convention life for sure. Alright, there's one. Alright. That's pretty cute. Puglie, Pearl, and until I figure out some other funny or cute saying for this, I'm gonna just leave the default have a beautiful day. But next up, we are going to work on some of this. And I am going to move this over here for reference, and I'm gonna steal some of my own designs for stickers. You just move this over here and grab some of you from here. Next time, try the poutine. Oh my god. Anne. I love you so much. I love you so much. Oh wait, wrong to. Let's see, next. Oh. Next time, try the poutine. Also, Anne, welcome back. Alright, let me move this down and... Alright, save this for now. Have you tried our ash jelly? Oh my god. I really like the poutine. And did you get food? Speaking of which, let me hydrate. That media kit is so satisfying to look at. Oh, Otto, thank you so much. I don't even know if I would call this a media kit. It's just my crappy brand guide. It's like everything that I consider a vital, like, default asset to Puglie, I put into here. I'm eating right now. Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, and do you want me to tell you about, like, the sticker book spiel that I mentioned a couple minutes ago? Time is nebulous. Enjoy your food. But yeah, everything from, like, the default logos in color or black and white to just assets that I reference often because it's Puglie's brand, to miscellaneous things, patterns, backgrounds, everything in between, do's and don'ts of Puglie's colors, all that. I just shove it into here. It's a little bit of a mess. I'm really grateful my graphic designer Zen helped me clean it up a little bit, but yeah, otherwise it's just like a dump for, like, everything. Oh sure, only if you wanna. Yeah, no, of course. It'll save you the trouble of finding the place in the VOD. Sorry, I just had to pat my belly a bit to burp myself. One sec. I will... You know what, I'll switch over to the main camera so you can get the full experience of my sales pitch, Anne. I do see your artboards are not aligned, equally spaced. Don't look. They were aligned, and then something's moved, and then I get lazy. Quixotic, hello, thank you so much for joining. I hope you've been doing well. So, Anne, I went to my first physical convention. Ooh, Mimi, hello. Thanks so much for joining again. I went to my first physical convention, I think like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and that was the first time I displayed my sticker books, and they were just on my table, the 2 of them, and I actually had signs that say sticker books, and then in brackets for collecting, and then it says open me on another sign. And what a lot of people did was that they opened my sticker book, and they flipped through the pages, but, like, none of them asked anything, or, like, they flipped through the pages looking like they were expecting something, and I already knew immediately, like, something in my own design was wrong. So what I ended up doing on the 3rd day of the convention was I still had my demos out on the table, but I kept a sticker book of my own in the back. So when I noticed people opening it up, and they see the stickers and they start flipping, that's when I pulled out my own sticker book, and I'm just like, just to let you know, those sticker books are actually for collecting. So these pages are made with releasing paper, so you can stick your stickers in it, peel it whenever you want. The pages keep the adhesive pristine, and so you can place it back on when you're done, or you can put it on your laptop, water bottle, wherever you're ready to christen. If not, you can just use these as collecting stickers so you can look at your entire collection in a very nice and organized way. And then I went on to talk about the story of how, you know, I was very much inspired by my girlfriend who hoards all her stickers in a box and then puts them in a corner and never looks at them ever again. And whenever I would say the story, if there were two friends that were in front of me, at least two friends in front of me, one would always go like, and the other would look down at her table, at my table harder, because there's always one, the one that actually uses stickers, and the other that knows that they are being called out, and that they're the ones that are hiding the stickers in the boxes. Yeah, they're not common, so education would for sure be a part of it. You gotta come in hot and heavy, huge. Got sticker commitment issues? Look no further. Right? So, like, I was hot and ready with the story to throw my girlfriend under the bus, and yeah, I was just talking about, like, I just wanted her to have, like, a nice place to look at all the stickers she's collected, and what I'm really interested in, personally, is that I want to create a culture in conventions where people can have their sticker collection, but they can also have another sticker book that's purely for trading. So they can carry around a book, they can see another person maybe having a sticker book in hand, and then they can compare stickers and trade, and it'll be totally okay, because these are meant to be peeled and restuffed. I'm so excited. And then I would display my excitement, and yeah, and then I would tell them the specs. Like, I designed these sticker books specifically to fit at least, like, to comfortably fit 6 die-cut stickers of mine, which are usually around like 2.5 to 3 inches size stickers. So you would be able to fit like 6 of them down this way. And I told people, like, usually when people design stickers, they don't go above above 3 inches, unless they're making decals, in which case that's a whole other story. But if they were to collect decals, then it'd be like horizontal on here. And yeah, it definitely needed education. And the funny thing was, I'm not sure if you heard me say this before you went for food, but I found that generally people over 50 saw this and were like, oh wow, that's neat, I haven't seen these since my childhood. And people under 50, when they found out what it was like, wow, this is so cool, like, I've never seen this before. And I'm like, good, that's good. So yeah, like, I am so ready. Education was definitely a thing. I learned a little bit late, but better late than never, on the 3rd day of the convention, that this is how I should go about it. Because just leaving the sticker book there, and like having people like try to interact with it, didn't work. And even when like one person tried to peel it, they were only peeling it with one hand, so like they couldn't really get a grip of it. Because honestly, like, whenever you peel a sticker, you need 2 hands anyways, right? So it kind of failed in that way. And obviously when I started seeing people flip through the book expecting other things, I was like, okay, something's not clicking. But the moment I introduced it, showed it off, and I showed how easy it was for me to like peel the sticker and just like go like this and then peel it, put it back on, wherever, just slap it back on. It's like you could see people's eyes light up. Like, finally the puzzle pieces fit and they understood it, and it was good. It also gave me a chance to kind of give them a little warning that like these sticker books are kind of designed for vinyl stickers with permanent adhesives. So stickers that are more manufactured for journaling, for things that are stuck on paper, might not be strong enough to stick in these sticker books. But generally, stickers that are meant for journaling are put into sticker sheets, and I don't know, hopefully people aren't ripping out their sticker sheets to put into this. But yeah, that was my spiel. And so when your sticker books come in, like, and I definitely would recommend, like, I think this is on my to-do list. I want to do a video of just me introducing these sticker books a bit more properly, like me talking about it, and just showing it off. And I think that would be really beneficial for you too when you get your sticker books. I need one of those, Otto! If anyone's interested after hearing my spiel for the second time, they are available at pugliepug.com. I will do this. But yeah, if not, that's a-okay too. You can also wait for hopefully one day when I ship myself to you by going to a convention close to you. At least that's my hope. But yeah, education, definitely something that is really neat and interesting. And when I had some friends buy this, like, I have a friend that's around my age, and she also didn't know what these books were. So when I did my demo, she was like, "What?" And she ended up getting one. And then the next day, she messages me and she's like, "Huge, what the hell is this witchcraft? I can't get enough of it. I already put all my stickers in this book and I need another one because I have so many stickers." And I'm like, my heart, I'm glad. So yeah, it's definitely something like people need to really feel out themselves. Yeah, I think that might be the difficult initial part, but I'm hoping I can move them. Yeah, for sure. Like, I mean, and I think when you first asked me about sticker books too, like I think I gave you the rundown, right? Of like, price per unit and how I'm willing to fork out the price because this was like a passion project of mine. But I've been keeping like all my peers, like all of us that are in the Artist Alley, the small business world that saw me make sticker books and were interested in it, I gave them like the big warning, like, "Hey guys, like I know you're excited. I'm also excited. I don't want to gatekeep girl boss you, but this is the lowdown." Like, and I told them like, the how like this is still fairly new, and online, unless people know what it is, like people aren't getting it because they don't understand and they don't know like how it works or how much they can trust their stickers in it. And I totally understand that. So yeah, definitely, I think it's gonna take a while for it to build momentum, but I've talked to some other friends that were interested in it, that are interested in taking the plunge, and I don't know, hopefully this will grow, and this idea of a new culture in our convention scene will be something. Yeah, the expectation is that they are not going to move well because of the lack of education. Yes, exactly this. Like, every artist, no matter what, sells some kind of sticker, some form of sticker, right? And there's just so many stickers to go around. And if every two people like that come together, every pair of people that come together, always has one person that uses stickers and the other person that hides in shame, then there is a market for it. We just need to educate them and give them the opportunity to like, hey, here's something that you might be interested in. That's so crazy. I didn't even think about how they went out of fashion. I thought I just personally phased them out. I mean, I think a lot of people did, or yeah, it's like when I got to talk to the older con-goers, they talked about how they used to collect stickers in either these kinds of sticker books or like the photo albums that had the peeling film. So you wouldn't peel the sticker, but you just put the whole sticker in the photo album, and then the sheet, the adhesive sheet, would like keep it all in place. So it was a photo album. But she told me that those adhesive film photo albums, what ended up happening was that at some point after the sticker has rested on there for so long, the adhesive film peeled off the design of the sticker. Like, it peeled off the top of the sticker. So that's what like ruined it for a lot of people. But yeah, outside of their age of sticker collecting, the only other time we saw sticker collecting was when we had those activity books, right? Like, you would have an activity book that was like, the paper was printed to be under the sea, and then you would have all these stickers of like sea creatures, and then you could like decorate the under the sea with like jellyfish over here, seahorse over here, and then you're like, no, the seahorse would never be friends with his clam, and then you peel off the seahorse and put him next to a jellyfish. Like, that was the only experience, at least growing up, that I had with something that's like a sticker collecting book. Um, and I don't know. I make a shit ton of stickers. All these trays down here, like all these white trays down here, are all stickers. And there's at least like 10 segments in each of these trays, and each segment has at least 2 designs in here. All of this is stickers. I love stickers. I love B-side label, and I want to be able to admire like my stickers. Like, speaking of B-side label, I have a whole collection of stickers from B-side label that are hiding somewhere in a bag in a dark corner that I now forgot where they are. And I have no easy way to admire them. So, yeah, here I am. I do remember those albums. I did love them. When I was first trying to figure out, like, sticker books, I was like, oh, what if I made those photo albums instead? But then I remembered those activity books, and I was like, oh, wait, like, the activity books kind of make more sense. Gonna drop back into Lurk and go rest my eyes for a bit, but big love again, Huge. You're so great, and you're so great. Rest up. Please comatose on the couch if you have to. I appreciate and love you lots. Have a good rest. Alright, that was my second spiel of my sticker books. Ugh. Yeah, I can't wait. Like, I have these sticker books that I need to fill up. And I wanna proudly showcase them. I wanna showcase the stickers I've collected, so that when I'm showcasing what sticker books are to people, like, they'll see it. Sorry, I'm just like double checking something back there. Oh, I was like, did I do anything last week? And I did. I actually did. I can show you guys a sneak peek into some sticker sheets that I'm making for the next Sticker Society, and also a part of a project that I'm really hoping I can get done for Puglie Palooza. Let's see, where are you? Let's switch back over to the screen real quick. So, these are sticker sheets for the Sticker Society, and also for an upcoming release. And for those of you who have forgotten what month is next month, like me, it's April. So that means, hello, it's April Fool's time, and I am excited to show you guys the exclusive, which is the Pug Beanies. They make no sense. I just wanted to draw, like, stupid blobby pugs. Like, there's a type of, like, drawing exercise where you just draw a shape, and you use that shape to make something. And so I just wanted to do that kind of practice, but make it pugs, and make it Puglie. So here are the Puglie beanies, because they are beans, and they're just here. They're just over here, over there. Like, I love them so much, and I hope those of you that are part of the Sticker Society will enjoy him just as much. This will be the exclusive, so you wouldn't be able to purchase him if you weren't a cult member. And for the general sticker offering, I am introducing the Puglies. So, this was a shower thought, and I thought it was so genius. At first, these Puglies were called the Derplies. But then, at some point, it kind of dawned on me, like, a lot of people call Puglie Puglie. Like, they read the U as, like, an OO sound. I'm not exactly sure why. I think maybe they think I am more unique or eccentric or witty than I am, but no, it's just Puglie. But whenever people called him Puglie, I was like, ah, yes, the off-brand Puglie. So I realized, like, what if these guys are the Puglies? They're just a little off. And then I realized, wait, I can add an umlaut to the U, which, if you read it correctly, it'd be called the Puglies. The Puglies. But it's Puglie, and the umlaut on the U makes sense for the dot on the eyes. Oh, Puglie, tag yourselves. I'm the Puglie on the top right laying down. Oh my god, Butai, that is so you. I am this. I am just I'm just chilling with my triple chin. But yeah, I had the shower thought. I was like, wait, because I called these guys Puglies before, but then I thought about it. I was like, oh, Puglies, like Poogle, but wait, like there's a thing I can do to the U that kind of makes it do a ooh sound, and that's an umlaut, and an umlaut is two dots, just like the eyes of a Puglie. And I don't know, I'm just like naked in my shower going like, oh my god. Big brain, big naked brain. So yes, this is the general called offering for next month's Sticker Society, which is in celebration of April Fools. It's times for me to explore Puglie and just do stupid stuff with him, even stupider stuff with him. So general called offering is the Puglies. Hi, Piano Bandit. Thank you so much for lurking. Appreciate you. And the exclusive are the beanies. My brain does feel bigger in the shower. Yes, it's all that nice sauna heat, you know, the mist and the steam, just like making you feel all comfy. And then what else? So these are the Puglies, and then I also did an update on the Puglies for this. So, oh man, I'll open it side by side. So I call this an update because this was a design from before. And where are you guys? Let me show you side by side. This is the design before. This is the new design. And at some point, I looked at my old design, and I was like, why is this so off? Like, I feel like this is off model for me. And here's what I did. I updated the logo, because I did have a logo update. Updated the logo, cinched the line height of the titles. I don't know why I let myself not cinch the line height for the titles. Past huge. Were you blind? And then now I'm trying to kind of spruce up the background of the sticker sheets, because I mean, that's the whole point of the sticker sheets, to make them look a little bit cute, make them look a little like a you know, well-wrapped present album and everything. And then what I did was update all the Puglies, because I'm like, there's something off about my own Puglies. How did I let myself draw him so off-model? So, I don't know, the difference is subtle, kind of. I made him rounder. But yeah, I just feel like the update I made was so much better. Like, I feel like the proportions that I drew him in are better. I feel like I have a better grasp of his shape, his curves, his feetsies. And I rearranged, like, I tried to fit as much as I can with these sticker sheets. So with all the empty space, I just added extra little trinkets, like the heart bubble, the little, like, attention symbol, a little poo, and an oh poo. In ways they don't have to make sense, but in other ways I'm just like, hey, have some extra fun with these. And I'm just so happy with how they turned out. So this is an updated sticker sheet that will be coming out. And on top of that, I got two new ones, in a way. I got this design, which was part of the Sticky Club collaboration. But the stickers that were made with Sticky Club, they were like the really tiny ones that you would put on like your calendar or journaling or something. And so I wanted to make these guys a little bit bigger in case you wanted to, you know, make a more definitive statement on like your journal or on your calendar. And again, I just tried to fill in the little gaps. Like here's a little extra envelope for, you know, whatever reason. So here's the day-to-day, and here's the that's a mood Puglie. And yeah, again, I just wanted to add in a few little extra ones for people to enjoy. And it's just Puglie going through some moods, like little attention, little happiness, some stress, and bored and sad, and then some appointments. So I'm really looking forward to this. I feel so happy designing these new sticker sheets and feeling like my sense of design, my sense of my own art style is still improving and still changing. And yeah, I'm excited. Like, look at him. He's so fat. His fat roll just curves now. And look at him. He's so fat. And look, they're so round. And especially after 3D modeling Puglie, I just have, like, even though I have Puglie plushies, I just feel like I have a much better grasp of what Puglie looks like in a 3D space. So those are some sticker sheets I'm really looking forward to. I'm really hoping they will get done in time for the Sticker Society. But yeah, that's what I've been working on. So cool, Batai, thank you so much. Batai, what have you been working on lately? Like, I caught your one whole stream, and then I don't think I've caught you streaming since. Wow, staying hydrated. Ooh. This is also something I'm trying out. I got myself a pack of hulls, like the honey lemon hulls, because if you stream, I think this is a unanimously relatable feeling where you start getting mucusy and your throat starts feeling that kind of like, it's not scratchiness, but it starts feeling tired from all the talking. So what I'm going to try is I'm going to try taking these hauls, like maybe mid-stream and after-stream, and see if that kind of soothes or helps it out a little bit. Ow. Yeah, I need to stream more. I've been focusing on wholesale stuff lately. What? Yo! Are you like, have you scouted some like mom and pop shops in Hawaii that you've been talking to, or like, what's been good? Oh, I remember what I'm doing. Huh. Trying to make big girl business steps. Yeah! I'm so here for it. Sorry guys, I just remembered what I was doing. Let's make some miscellaneous shapes for Puglie, Puglie sticker sheet. I started with one shop here late last year, and now I'm selling on this wholesale platform called Fair. Ooh. So is the platform like you list yourself as a business, these are the things you offer, and then they, I guess, like, help you find merchants that are interested in your stuff? What am I doing with this information? So did you buy that boba solely for a reference pic? Here's the thing. I Google that reference picture because every time I get bubble tea, I forget to do work. I'm like, I pass by I get bubble tea nearly every week. Because Peggy wants to get bubble tea every week. And then I get it. And then I completely forget that, like, oh, this is something I will need for art. Yeah, it's like Etsy, but for wholesaling. It's pretty interesting, but so much to learn. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, I'd be interested to see or to know how it goes. I've actually been working, so I don't know if anyone here recalls, but like I've been taking this kind of like nighttime speech class or communication class, I should say. Hey, do not blame me for bubble tea, okay? You're the one that always wants bubble tea. I go into a trance when I drink boba. I understand. Yeah, it's like grab boba, get straw, stab straw, and just like don't stop drinking. But yeah, I've been taking this communication class at night, taught by a good friend of mine, and he's been teaching, stuff about speech, talking, enunciation, broadcasting, like a little bit of broadcasting, listening, which is very important in communication that a lot of people do not put enough respect into. And so right now, because we're taking a little like detour hiatus, I've asked him to teach me how to pitch Puglie to stores. So like, say if I walked into a mom and pop shop and I got the opportunity to meet the owner of the store, I want to be able to properly present myself and also Puglie, and to like talk to them and present to them like why Puglie deserves to be in their store, and also like what I represent, what Puglie represents, and what's in it for them, like realistically, business wise, but also just why I care, like why I chose their store in the first place. So cool. It's so daunting, and the thing I really appreciate about my friend is that he doesn't hold back punches. If there's something he thinks you need to hear, you will hear it. But it's not like he'll say it in a mean way. He's not like Simon Cowling us and we're just crying on stage. But like, he will preface that like, this is gonna sound harsh, but, and then he'll like go into it. And you can't, like, the things that he points out about you is stuff that you can't disagree with, because at least for me, like, maybe you can't disagree with it because maybe you don't feel that way, but for me, the stuff that he's pointed out in me is stuff that I can't disagree with, because I know deep down inside, like, this is a denial that I'm facing, or this is like an actual problem that I've been dealing with for a long time, and I need to figure out. I just need to figure my shit out. That's so good. I need some of that in my life. Aw. I mean, Butai, if you're ever truly interested, I can recommend you to his class, or ask him if he has any openings or stuff like that. But yeah, generally I appreciate him a lot. He's not just like like, he didn't just watch a video on YouTube and then called himself like an entrepreneur or something. He has like an actual master's degree. Master's? Because he's going to it for his doctorate, and you would need your master's for a doctorate, right? He has a master's in business, so like I greatly respect the education that he has under his belt. But also, like, I appreciate him very much as a friend, and in the many times that I felt stuck or lost with Puglie, he's always been kind enough to not only help me as a friend, but also use his experience to educate me, and to help me through rough patches, and to really hold up a mirror and be like, the only thing holding you back is you, and this is the reasons why, and you need to accept that. And I'm like, I know I do, I accept it. And accepting it is one thing, but like knowing how to really turn yourself around, like that's another thing. And he also understands that, and I really appreciate him a lot for it. Hot damn, I see. So yeah, I love him a lot, and he's so great. I just appreciate him so much, and I'm so grateful for him in my life. So if you're ever like, no pressure at all, but if you're ever truly interested to see what's up, I can like direct you to him or ask him about his availability, etc., etc. But definitely through the courses that he's taught, I feel way more confident in my communication, and I'm so very glad I got the opportunity to learn this kind of stuff, because a lot of people, I think, feel like their communication is great just because they can sit in a meeting and present like stuff that's on their PowerPoint or something. But I don't know, being able to see what he means by communication, speech, and listening, how to enunciate, and I don't know, just present information, it makes me a lot more aware of things that I never considered or was never attuned to. And now, even if like the things that I'm doing aren't great, I am hyper aware of it, so that maybe next time I can do better. It honestly sounds very intimidating, but I will be thinking about it. No worries. I mean, it absolutely is intimidating. Don't you're not wrong on that. But yeah, like literally, I had class with him. I had his class yesterday, and we went through like our demo pitches, and I went through my pitch. Here's the thing I've wanted to make a video of like for a while. All right, hold on, let me switch over to my TED Talk, the one screen that doesn't get used very often, for any of you that are here. Growing up, like throughout school, throughout everything, a lot of times, especially when it came to presentations, once it went down to the last minute when I'm about to go up, I'm like reviewing all my stuff, I'm trying to do my best, but the very last minute I say, fuck it, I'm just gonna wing it. And I've been doing this for a lot, and I've been getting away with it for a lot. Like, I say I'm gonna wing it, and I do the presentation, and it turns out okay, and I'm like, hey, like, this is pretty good. But when I took his class, and when you're part of his class, there's a lot of presenting that you have to do. There's a lot of things that he asks you to, like, prepare, and you have to actually, like, read out loud, or you have, like, point form notes on the side, and you get to, like, use that as your cues. But in general, you're actually presenting to the class online. And it's intimidating. It actually really is. And, there was one exercise where he had, my friend and I, like, separately, we were supposed to present something. He gave us 5 minutes to prepare for it, like, any information or notes or anything, write it down, prepare for it, etc. And we're like, okay. So 5 minutes is up, he comes in, he checks in, and he's like, hey, how you guys doing? Do you need more time? And my friend's like, I think I'm just gonna wing it. And I'm like, I'm looking at all the notes that I've typed up thus far, and this is all that I can think of. This is all that I am capable of. And so I just agree. I'm like, yeah, I think I'm just gonna wing it. And so my friend says, no, I am going to give you guys an extra 5 minutes. Don't wing this. Make sure you are ready at the end of 5 minutes. Like, I want you to know your stuff through and through, and I don't want you to wing this. And first of all, that is scary. First of all, that's scary. Second of all, the extra 5 minutes was not, like, there was nothing I could do in the extra 5 minutes. Like, I reread my notes, There was nothing else I could add to it. Like, the extra 5 minutes was just me sitting there reading my notes, twiddling my thumbs. And so we presented it, and obviously there were things that we could do better and stuff like that. And that was the class. Fast forward to so my class is on Tuesdays. The following Monday, I'm just driving home, and this memory just like popped up in my head. And I thought to myself, why was, my friend's name is Dan, why was Dan so adamant about us not winging it that he was willing to give us an extra 5 minutes to work on this thing? And then I thought about it to myself, like, why did I say I was winging it? Why did I, who knew that I wrote all the things that I could have, I have comprehensive notes, I organized them, I did the best that I could. Why did in the end I say that I was winging it? Why? Like, why? And so I'm driving across the bridge, and I'm like, I say I'm winging it because I'm terrified of failure. Next Black Cat, hello, thank you so much for making it, and welcome to my Pug Talk. I say I'm winging it, sorry. So, here's a little story about me learning about a little bit about myself. So I realized I say I'm winging it because I'm terrified of failure. I'm terrified that my best is not good enough. I did exactly what I could do at that time. I put down all the notes that I thought were relevant, that I thought was good, structured it. I did literally everything that I could at my best. And I said I was winging it because I didn't trust my best to be my best. And I was like, I am terrified of failure, and I'm terrified of learning that I failed. And I'm terrified of making a mistake, and I'm terrified of that shame and embarrassment that comes with it. And it's justified because no one wants to feel shame and embarrassment. Those are negative emotions. But if I were to feel shame and embarrassment at any point, this should be the point, because I am supposed to be learning. So the following Tuesday, next class, we always start the class chit-chatting. Huge holy crap, I relate to this a lot. Butai, it's time to embrace it. We start off every class chit-chatting, and I brought this up. I was like, Dan, you know what? I suddenly remembered that time when you like, he wasn't angry at us, but he was stern. He was stern that he wanted us to not wing it, and he was giving us an extra 5 minutes to make sure we weren't winging it. And I was sharing with him my epiphany. I was like, I realized I say I'm winging it because I'm terrified of knowing that I did my best and that best is not good enough. I'm terrified of not knowing what I don't know, because all I could prepare is all I could at that point. And I know I'm not a professional at it. I know, like, my speech isn't great. Maybe my structure isn't great. I know this. But I have a fear of what I don't know, which is what is actually correct. And so I said I'm winging it because at least if it turns out to be wrong, if it turns out I did a bad job, that means, like, oh, like, it's okay. Like, I got things wrong. Of course I did. I was just winging it. Like, you have this pride, this shield of pride. But if you... Why am I crying in the club right now? But if you say you're winging it, and you fucking dominate it, you do a great job, then you're just like, yeah, I know I did. Like, I'm a natural. I'm built different. I got this. Like, just did it. I'm awesome. But that's not the truth. Because you didn't truly wing it. You're not a natural. I mean, you might be. That's why you did well. But, like, you didn't learn. You didn't learn what you did right. And you were too afraid to know what you did wrong. Winging it is literally half-assing it. It's like, If you wing it and you're successful, you have no idea what you did right. If you wing it and you do wrong, you're just afraid of what you did wrong. You're afraid to learn from those mistakes. And it made a whole lot of sense to me. And when you wing it, I mean, to be honest, that's more disrespectful to yourself than whoever it is that's asking you something. Can you imagine a friend of yours, like, okay, first of all, can you imagine you going to your friend and you ask them to cat sit for you, dog sit for you, take care of something for you, and they sit there for like, I don't know, a minute, and they're like, yeah, I'll just wing it. Like, excuse me? Like, what do you mean you're just gonna wing cat sitting for me? No, I'm not going to let you cat sit for me. I'm going to someone else that's gonna give me the respect and time and dedication that I deserve. And that's what you need to be doing for yourself. Like, because when you say you're winging it, you're just half-assing your own growth. And what instead of saying, like, I'm going to wing it, like, this is literally what I said to Dan. I realized, like, this is what it is, like, me half-assing it. Instead of me saying, I'm just gonna wing it and be flippant about it, I'm going to say, this is the best that I can do right now. Because what that means is I am admitting to myself that this is the best that I can do. I have put in my all. And my all might not be enough, but that's okay. Because that's what the right now is for. The right now is me, presently, I am this. And in the future, I can be better. And I can be even better than my best right now. And it acknowledges that I put in the effort, that I put in the time, and I put in what I know. But it also acknowledges that I have room to grow. So, in the future, guys, like, if this rings true to you, and I think for me too, I mean, you have to be honest with yourself. Like, there's times when you are actually gonna wing it. Like, you woke up, you got 2 hours of sleep, you got, like, shit to do, and you're just like, I'm just gonna wing today. Like, that's true honesty right there. Like, you are just trying to get through today, and you're just gonna take the day as it comes. But you have to be honest with yourself that sometimes when you say you're winging it, that's you half-assing your growth and your character. And what you really need to say to give yourself the credit and the potential for character development is that you have done the best that you can do right now, and you are ready to learn and grow to be better tomorrow. And that's just it. It's just being honest with yourself. Like, one of my favorite sayings from Ron. If anyone here watches Parks and Rec and knows the person I'm talking about, Ron Swanson, he has a saying, and I always quote it. I always quote it a little bit off, but he says, like, he never half-asses something, he whole-asses it. I've always said that, and I thought I always lived by that. But it's not true, because I've been half-assing everything the moment I wing it. Like, I'm just putting one butt cheek on something because I'm scared if I put my whole ass on it, I'm gonna fall. And that's stupid. Don't be like that. Don't half-ass things. Whole-ass it. If you put your whole ass into something, if you get embarrassed, if you make a mistake, you're gonna learn from it. You're gonna sit your ass right back up. But if you shoved your whole ass into something and it was successful, that's the good stuff. That's when you know that you did right. I'll be making a better effort and being more honest with myself. We gonna be whole-assing our lives, everyone. Yes. Came for the Puglie, stayed for the TED Talk. So yeah, that's Sorry, I'm just like crunching the hulls in my mouth right now, so I don't cut myself. So yeah, that's the epiphany that I had lately. At at the young age of 31. Um, and that's kind of like the beauty of going back into some form of learning, or even just like challenging yourself to learn. Like, I would have never had this if I wasn't taking this class that was taught by my friend. And it's not that he taught me this, it's that I was put into an uncomfortable situation. I was put into discomfort, the possibility of being embarrassed and wrong. Grayscale, thank you so much for putting along. I'm so sorry that you are a part of this Pug Talk and not part of the normal drawing, but here, hello. And it's okay, and I preface this too. Glenn, hello, thank you so much for 9 months. Happy 9-month anniversary of being a Pootie Pal. Appreciate you. I'm just here on my Pug Talk right now. And I preface this too, when I was like presenting this to Dan and my other friend, you know, the class. It's okay to feel embarrassed, and it's okay to feel that fear. That fear of hurt to your pride, the fear of not knowing what you don't know. That's just being human. But the growth comes from just whole assing it, shoving your whole ass in front, running ass first into it. And take the time to feel that embarrassment, to be human, to feel those negative emotions, but then know from those negative emotions that you are going to be better. And maybe the next time when you're put into this situation, maybe that embarrassment will feel a little bit less embarrassing because you've experienced this before. And even if you didn't improve, say, in skill in whatever you're learning, maybe the improvement is that feeling, is dealing with that embarrassment and that negative emotion. And heck, that's still growth. That's still something. So yeah, welcome to my Pug Talk. Whole ass things more, and Poot and Celebration. Don't say you wing it unless you really mean it. Say that this is the best that you're doing, this is the best that you can do at this moment, and that you can do better in the future. Give yourself the appreciation and respect that you deserve, because you put in the effort and time and knowledge to get where you are right now. Alright, Puglie up. Hey. So afraid of that embarrassing feeling. I think we all are. Like, I mean, not to be flippant, but like, yeah, when you... Sometimes the most endearing thing is going through those negative emotions together, when you relate to those negative emotions. I think one of the most honest things that I got to do during my convention time was I got to catch up with a friend that I haven't seen for like 3-4 years. He's also terrible with social media. And I got to speak honestly with him, like straight up, when I asked him how he was doing and we were just catching up. I just straight up told him, hey, like, Puglie lost this much in 2021. And he just, like, he lit up because he also struggled in the past 2 years as, like, a small business owner. And he opened up to me about, like, the things that he was dealing with. And it's just honesty, you know? There's no embarrassment in failing. There's no embarrassment in admitting that you didn't do something as good as it could have. Are you talking about Dread? No! No, I didn't even get to catch up with Dread, Mel, because he flew on a Sunday. But, like, it's so easy for so many of us to look at social media, to look at the things that other people are posting. We're releasing this cool thing, we're doing this cool thing, and be like, man, I suck because I am not doing all this stuff. I can't even do all this stuff because I'm struggling. And And when you take away that embarrassment of like failure, this idea of failure, and you just be honest with at least people you trust, you know, it humanizes you. It makes you feel better. Like there is no negative feeling. It's a negative thing that happened, but there's no negative feeling because now you're honest, and now you are healing properly with this honesty and with someone that you trust. And you know, misery loves company, and it helps to have a friend who experiences the same thing to be able to relate to you and also work with each other to uplift each other. We don't learn much being comfortable. Yes, exactly, Glenn. Whole ass mode activated. Whole ass mode activated. Okay, first of all, how is that emote allowed and my Puglie dance is not? I am still so upset. I don't know if, like... Look at him go! Look at him go! I don't know if at some point, if I keep resubmitting the same emotes, if they're going to... Maybe it's the crack. I don't know. Callie Alolo! Wholesome combo, let's go! Also, Callie, I heard from Paggy that you found a new humble abode, so congratulations! So happy for you! Kirby got a whole fatty over here, but Puglie dancing not allowed. I know, right? Like, is this the other? No, is it this? No, I don't know. But look at him! Look at him go! I'm so sad. So sad. Kirby got a whole fatty over here, and I can't even get some dancing booty. But yeah, I feel like at some point, if I keep resubmitting the same emote, I don't know, maybe I'll get banned or something. There's no one I can contact, there's no one I can ask. Like, please. He's just a little boy who wants to shake his booty. Okay, that sounds awful. I know why they're banning me now. I see. I understand. I get it. Okay, thank you. But crying the money. One day the dancing Puglie will be free. Just make a rolling Puglie. Oh, like if he was just... Okay, if I concentrate more on animation, I will. But thank you for sharing that talk and insight, huge. Of course, like I wanna make a little video to post on like Instagram someday because I feel like this was such a huge turning point, just like epiphany for me, and I feel like it's something that a lot of people should hear. And it'll be better if more people could hear it. Share us your wisdom. Just be fumbling through life. Because Anne's bear has a butt crack. We need Anne to come to Van, and then we will all go out for ramen. K. Yes, yes. I am still down. If Anne visits one day, wouldn't that be nice? Oh gosh, time for me to catch up on the VODs. There's nothing going on. Yeah, I'm just happy to be here. I'm just grateful to still be learning and evolving and changing and realizing so many things. Like, oh, one neat thing that I got to experience was, or not necessarily experience, I don't want to say I finished therapy, because it's never finished, but like, I'm not seeing my therapist anymore because I don't have to at the moment. You know, knock on wood, I don't have to for a while. But she's given me such great insight into myself and the tools to how to handle myself in situations, or at least be like, you know what, the most important thing that she taught me was to just be mindful. And like, be mindful means to be present. And the most important thing that she taught me, because I have a tendency to spiral, like I'd be doing my dishes and I'd be like, why am I doing my dishes? I have so much stuff to do. I have to do all my stuff. Oh my god, I have deadlines coming up. I can't handle this. I need to stay up till like 5 a.m. and work. Like, and I start spiraling. A lot of it comes from work, because I love work, but also I'm overwhelmed by it. But a lot of it also comes from, you know, other life things, like, you know, will this be okay? Will that be okay? And she taught me the trick to be present, which is the moment where, when I start noticing that I'm spiraling, I start listing off things that are in front of me. Like I'll be washing my dishes and I'll look up and be like, okay, I have a teal spatula, I have red tongs, I have some Kopiko coffee, I have some Earl Grey tea, I have some green tea, and I start listing things. I start listing things until I feel okay. And what that helps with is that it brings me back. Instead of being too focused on what I think is the future, I start appreciating what's literally in front of me, which is like, I can't deny that I have red tongs literally in front of me and coffee, and then it brings me back to the present, and then it brings me back to, okay, this is what I'm doing and this is what I need to do. Dishes that I haven't done for 2 weeks because I kept putting them off, and then once I've done this, then I can go back to doing whatever else is on my to-do list. Glenn, have a good lurk. Enjoy your food and or work. Lol, I got hacked by Victor. Hello, Victor. Hope you're doing great. But yeah, most of my issues stem from like not being able to be present, and then she gave me the tools to be better at it, to stop myself from, I don't know, spiraling, and I feel good right now. But what's really important is that I have her number. She has always reminded me that she is just a text away, a quick call away, and if I ever need to get back on it, to talk to her or anything, like, she's just there. And so I feel good. I feel like the support is there, and I'll be okay. Hold on one sec. I'm just like, is this matching up? It's so nice to be able to learn and vocalize about that. Yeah, it's just good. We're in Chicago and got back from Chinatown. It was cool. Oh, what did you guys discover in Chinatown? Yeah, it was weird though, cause like, not weird per se, but I had scheduled like two therapy sessions. The first one she had to change last minute, which was totally fine because I actually didn't have anything to talk to her about. And then at our rescheduled date, I think I mentioned to her, like, hey, this is like 4 weeks, like, it's been 4 weeks since our last session, and I honestly don't have anything to talk to you about. I'm just really good right now. And she's like, I'm really happy to hear that, and yeah, that's when, like, we made the call that, you know, we can take a break from therapy, especially since I have nothing to talk about, there's nothing for me to bring up. And, yeah, she's just there and ready whenever I am. I'm like, yay. That's amazing that you got to that stage. I mean, yeah, I'm really grateful for it right now. I'm not gonna self-sabotage myself and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna need therapy soon. But like, I yeah, I'm just really glad and grateful that I have the tools that I have, and I'm in a better mindset right now. And yeah, I have the support system when I need it. And fingers crossed, I will take that support when I need it. Therapist doing God's work. I'm really lucky. Like I know a lot of people when they first start therapy, they might have to shop around a bit. Um, and I feel like I really lucked out with a therapist that I think, I don't know, worked for me. But at the same time, Peggy always points out to me that I'm really friendly and I'm very talkative and I can facilitate conversations like really easily. So maybe I just jive with a lot of people naturally, and so I didn't have any complaints about my therapist, and that's good enough for me. Thanks, Viv. But yeah, I'm glad to be doing okay. Oh, whoops, that's unlock this. Move this in the back. Lock this. And yeah, I think for me the most important thing is I want to be honest with myself and say that if I need to go back on therapy, if I need to reach out for her, I am not too proud to need that help. I want to believe that, and I want to be that. I've got Puggle Bubble Tea! Yay! I'm like... Okay, I'm designing, like, so... This is a toy. This is hopefully gonna be a toy. And I'm designing a sticker sheet to go along with the toy so that you can decorate the cup if you want. And I'm just trying to figure out, like, the accessories. Like... Do I like these stars being kind of 3D? Or would I rather they be like an outline? And it's so hard to tell. Like I literally mocked up like the shape of the cup so that I know how big it is in real life. And yeah, I don't know. Callie, do you have any ideas? Viv, if you're here, do you have any ideas? Like, should I give it the brown outline stroke? Should I just do it like clean and with no stroke and just like a shadow? Should I have no shadow? Oh my god, the decisions are endless. Alright, let me copy, paste, merge, put this in the back, give this a stroke, and let me put this on the outer stroke. Oh, that's pretty cute. But, like, it's cute in 2D. Like, that's the hard part. Oh, I want to... Oh, you know what? That's fine. Like, what do I do with this information? Oh, wait, where'd my stroke go? Hello? Sir? Did I... Whoa. That was weird. I don't know what I pressed. Okay. Move this over here. I need to fix this stroke over here to rounded, so it's not giving me the clipping. I don't know what's gonna happen. Ooh, you can prototype it and cut it out. That would be so cool. I personally love the idea of the lined one. It matches your style. That is true. Do you think, though, like... oh, this is the wrong color. Do you think, like, flat-lined or, like, shadow-lined? Feedback. Just throw them at me. Callie, have you not seen the samples of this little guy? Or, like, not samples, but, like, the 3D prototypes. Let me... where are you, little guy? Sorry, I love them all. Wait, is this it? I'll just show this one. Yeah! This is what he's looking like. So this is just like a 3D mock-up of the toy. The proportions of the cup and also Puglie have changed, but like this is like the very first sample that they showed me. And he's just looking cute. So this is what the cup is gonna look like. It's gonna be semi-clear. It's gonna be tinted with like a slight like milk tea brown to make it look like he's in milk tea. Because I feel like if you just got an empty bubble tea cup, like a clear bubble tea cup, I don't know, it's like, what are you drinking? Like water with pearls? Like, but yeah, this is one of the first prototypes. They're just 3D printed. This is the old mock-up of Puglie and his proportions. And then, oh man, let me show you the new Puglie, because I relearned 3D modeling just so I could create my own perfect Puglie. So the one on the right is what their 3D designers made based off of my artwork, and this on the left is what I designed. And he is just, I'm so happy with how he turned out. He's just round. He's just plump and round. Look at his booty. Look at, compared to like the one on the right, like look at this booty. Oh, whoops. Down, down, down. And then like the little butt, just the roundness of it. And then the little back area. Look at the size of the tail compared to like what they designed. He's just, and then look at the size of him. He's just so round. I'm so happy. So happy with how he turned out. Oh man, I haven't been top of my social media. No worries, I actually haven't posted this anywhere outside of like showing this live on Twitch, because the manufacturer has been so kind and patient with me. I am so grateful, because I have deadlines coming up that I thought I would have time for at a con and everything, and he's just been so kind. And I've just been working on this slowly, so I don't want to build up too much hype officially on my social media. So that's why I've just been showing this live as like a little perk for those of you that are on my Twitch. Oh my god, that looks amazing so far! Are you making it into a keychain? It's just gonna be a vinyl toy. Because like, this is the size of the cup. Just the cup alone. Like, there's gonna be a lid and there's gonna be a straw. So like, this is a little bit large for a keychain. Like, this is the size of my hand. He's gonna be more of just like a collectible desk toy. Like if you were to compare the Funko Pop Adorbs to the size of Bubble Tea Puglie. I hope this is in frame. I actually can't see my camera. Yeah, this is the size of the Adorbs from Funko Pop to like the Bubble Tea Puglie. Look at its butt. Diet boba, water and pearls. Ah, disgusting, Butai, disgusting. Love the poot, Quixotic, thank you. That neck fat makes my brain happy. I'm so happy. Like that, the neck fat and where his like chin and face and like side head meets the body. Like, oh my god, I had to adjust that curve so many times to like get that perfection. What a complete bean. Yeah, and the really fun thing with the toy that I'm making, I guess like if like the tube is this big, like Puglie's gonna be yay big, still a decent size. We're making it so that the lid actually comes off. So if you wanted to take Puglie out, you can, or if you wanted to fill the cup with like paper stars or other tiny trinkets, you can. Aw, you did a great job, thank you! We're so special, it's an honor. Me in the winter after all those winter snacks. It's called bulking, you know? You should totally make just the Puglie into a keychain or toy too. I've definitely been thinking about that. That's absolutely been one of my goals, is to make just Puglie, but like make him as a default, but also have a version of him that other artists can paint over or decorate or whatnot. Oh, you can do that. Okay, like, but I want if I were to make a official Puglie toy, it would be like this size. Like, it would be a bit larger than what you would get in the bubble tea cup. But that's my idea. Like, just having Puglies be on your desk and stuff, and then other artists can Posca marker it and stuff. A trinket container, yeah! Oh my god, can you imagine? You just use him as like your paperclip holder or something. Oh, that'd be so cute. But yeah, y'all got the gist of the Puglies that I've been working on. Alright, so we are liking the stroke. Do we like the shadow, or do we like just the plain? Because what I'm wondering too is, like, I'm gonna offer some of these like confettis for people to use also. And then if I add a shadow to the star, would I also add it to the confettis? And that almost seems like it's too much. Maybe like just 2D would be cute. Can't wait to see the final version. I also can't wait to see it. The guy's name is Leo, and he's just been so kind and so patient, and I'm so very grateful for him. No shadow. Alright. We got insider Puglie info, guys. Butai's running to TMZ like right now, and then TMZ's like, who the fuck is Puglie? Like, why should we care? I think flat is nice since it's similar to how you draw your art. Okay, we got it. Thank you. Thank you all so much for being here and for giving me feedback. I greatly appreciate it. I will keep these stars because they're kind of cute. And I'm gonna add them to my brand guide. Just over here. I just like these dumpy little stars. Alright, let's center y'all. Individual space you. And save. Oh my god, those bean Puglies, excuse me, right above the stars, yes! This is my April Fool's, Puglies. I guess I'll do a little recap of, let's see, stickers. So for April Fool's, for my Sticker Society cult offerings, I'm offering a sticker sheet as an exclusive, which is the beanies, which are these little bean Puglies that I drew for, like, absolutely stupid perfection. Like, little bean babies, they're perfect, love. Yeah, they're just dumb bean Puglies. So these are April Fool's exclusives. I don't know if I'm gonna put them on like any merch, like a mug or apparel or whatever, but here are beans. And for the Sticker Society cult offering that's not exclusive, I have Puglies. So it's Puglie with an umlaut, Puglies, and it's Puglies with dot eyes. And this is gonna be another sticker sheet. So this is gonna be my first sticker sheet offering for the Puglie Sticker Society, and I am really hoping these make it on time. But you know what, if not, I'm sure like the people that are part of the sticker cult will understand that manufacturing got a bit delayed. But yeah, I'm really excited for these to come in. They're perfect, must have, so cute. I appreciate all of you for liking my little beans. I was just like, what if I drew really stupid Puglies? Like, just ones that didn't make sense. Like, they were just blobs. Because, like, Callie, Butai, any other artists in the stream, have you guys ever done that kind of exercise where you just drew blobs? Like, did blobby shapes and stuff, and then you drew them into something, like a little creature, a little item, or whatever? That's kind of what I did with these guys. I just, like, drew a bean shape, like wiggling around, and then I was like, Ah, yeah, this Puglie. Beans, pudding, it all comes full circle. Oh my god, the existence. The existence of beans. This is absolutely my favorite guy, though. Like, this little one that looks like he's doing a little thriller dance. I just love him so much. But I also really like, this one, because it kind of looks like he's doing a whoopsie. Like he slipped on a banana peel, and he's like, whoops! The derp is strong, yes! These lovely, lovely beans. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I saved. If I didn't save, it would have pinged me and been very upset with me. Alright, so I got the stars, I got these strokes as confetti, got these in here. I should... I'll save this. I'll save this as he assets just for now. And what are you here? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, and if you guys were interested, so with most collaborations and with most merch that I come out with, especially something as big as like a vinyl toy. For me, a vinyl toy is pretty huge, because that's always been my goal. I want to make the toys an experience, a story, or something. For the Puglie bubble tea, I wanted to make like a bubble tea shop. So I'm making this whole fake thing. This is why I designed like the labels for the back. Oh, it says, it's like, you know, order number 614, order 2 of no idea how many orders Puglie made. That, Jason, thank you so much for putting along. Appreciate you. Cause like this is usually where like if you ordered like 2 drinks in a single like checkout, this is where they would write it. But imagine like if Puglie just ordered just an infinite amount, and the cashier's just like, what? How many are we making? The drink is called Puglie tea. There's pearls, and right now, the saying is next time try the pudding, like the pudding. But I'm still in the air in terms of like what that free space will be. But this is basically like the type of label that they would put on your bubble tea drink, so they know like what to call out. So I wanted that for decoration. For if Puglie had a bubble tea shop, what would it be called? It's gonna be called Poots and Boba, PNB. And then these are just sticker sheet ideas. So like there's gonna be confettis and stars for people to decorate their cups with, and there's gonna be a couple of like tiny Puglies that you can stick on the outside of your cup. The top lid we did today. So whenever you guys get bubble tea, they seal it, right? And so I wanted something that wasn't so like out loud, like Puglie, like it's Puglie's face right here. I wanted something a little bit more subtle, a little bit more colorful for that top lid. So I ended up creating this design that harkens back to like this pattern that you see everywhere, which is the confetti pattern. And it's the X's, the hearts, and the donut sprinkles. Where'd I put it? Oh. Assets. So yeah, this is the top lid design, and I think somewhere in the middle here will be the hole for the straw, which works out. I want it kind of be like right there. 200% sweetness. Oh! Oh! Wait, where would they write the sweetness? I guess, like, I could add that in the, Oh, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, it's over here. 200%. Would it be like 200% sugar, 200% sweetness? No ice. 200% sugar, no ice. Oh, that's so cute. Thanks, Viv. That is so cute. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my god. I love it. Thank you, Viv. You gotta buy some boba to find out. Alright, so yeah, that's the toplet design. And then here's the logo that I just thumbnailed really quickly. And we ended up choosing this logo last stream, like Puglie just drinking the boba itself. And I got the artwork. I'm just now trying to figure out like what the design of the logo will be, because it will say Poots and Boba. I guess I'm trying to figure out like how to place the text. If I'm just gonna do a generic like circle logo or not. But yeah, that's a fantastic idea. All right. Yeah, this is all the stuff I've been working on with the time. Heat sticker sheet. Yeah, save that. It's usually sugar. Don't know if that's what Puglie is filled with, so I said sweetness. Oh, you're right. Oh, Viv, you're so smart. I mean, it can be sweetness. It can be whatever I want. Like, and no ice. Because Puglie's not cold. Puglie's very warm. Oh, that's so cute. Appreciate you, Viv. Oh, that's so cute. Like, this is the feeling I want to have when I make Puglie, you know? Like, this is when I know it's good. This is when I know, like, this is what it is that I'm looking for. I sincerely hope all of you that create stuff, that do art, music, or whatever, you feel this feeling that Puglie always gives me, because it's what keeps me going. Oh man, this has been so fun. I think let's see who's streaming right now, unless Callie or Butai or Quan, whoever can get to it first. Do you have any recommendations for people to raid? Let's just like go in there, say hi real quick, and I don't know, send some support to someone that I've never seen before. Maybe? I just happen to have a cup right next to me. See, Viv, like every time I go out for bubble tea, like I should be taking reference pictures, but I just forget. So I just end up like stabbing the straw in, drinking, and then I just like, it's reference? What is that? Work? Don't know it. Like, I just forget that this is something that I need to do. But yeah, Callie, Butai, Quan, if you guys know anyone, I think you'd like Hoshi. Hoshi, are they streaming right now? More excuse to get another. Oh my god, Viv. I like Puglie Pug, you should raid them. God damn it. Butai. They are. Alright. Let's go check out Hoshi, everyone. Let's see. H-O. You know, I'm just gonna copy and paste that. And do, just in case. That is true, raid yourself. Oh my god. Oh, bless. I did it. Alright. Everyone, you know, what should I just leave on the screen here? I guess I'll just leave this on. Everyone, thank you so very much for being here, for exploring more bubble tea Puglies with me, and for coming to my Pug Talk. I hope you guys had fun, you guys had a chill time, you guys were productive, or enjoyed the food that you're eating while I was chatting away here. And if you listen to my Pug Talk, I hope that it helps in some way or another. Even if the advice that I give is not immediately relevant or whatever, I hope someday, if, you know, some circumstance happens, it clicks, and you learn way faster than you would otherwise. Oh, right. What do I do? Is this how I do it? Oh yes, there we go. Stream Elements does not have a subscription, so Have an amazing week, Huge. This is looking amazing. Callie, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Have an amazing week. Butai, thank you for the stream. That was fun. Butai, thank you so much for being here. Mex Black Cat, thank you so much again for joining. Quixotic, thank you so much. Viv, thank you so much for being here. Take care. Have fun, everyone. Bye.